Jeremy Clarkson, 61, addressed his near-death experience on his, Richard Hammond and James May's latest adventure of Amazon Prime's The Grand Tour, where the comedy trio travel to Edinburgh and the Outer Hebrides in Scotland. While Richard has had his fair share of accidents in the past, Jeremy narrowly avoided having what he described as the biggest accident of his life. In a recent interview, the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Host thought he may have seen his final day as the caravan he was been towing began to detach itself and overtake him. There was a point, when it started to overtake me, that I thought, God, I'm having the biggest accident of my life, he said before revealing his thought process throughout the unnerving ordeal. Then I thought, no, wait, I'm still in control. And then, the caravans come off, and the whole tow bar had detached. That really happened. But of course, his co-stars weren't sympathetic. I thought James's lungs were going to come out. He was laughing so much, Jeremy told The Sun. Not only that, but due to COVID restrictions at the time of filming, he revealed that they were at times forced to sleep in the caravans. The former Top Gear presenter explained that when his team of 50 people were unable to stay in a hotel room, they would take refuge in their own caravans. He also offered an apology to the people of Scotland who were stuck behind their 17-mile slow-moving convoy. Jeremy explained, "I'd like to apologize now, if I may, to the good people of Scotland who were stuck behind us. And to the man who owned the woods into which my caravan crashed on day 4. He continued to give a more detailed rundown of the near miss, writing in his latest column for The Times, "While driving along in the Wedgwood Blue Wilmslow Lounge, I noticed out of the corner of my eye that I was being overtaken by my van. Instinctively I thought I was in the middle of a very large accident, which was confusing because I was still on the road and I still had control of the steering and the brakes. Plus there was no sound of rending metal and tortured tires, noises that normally accompany a car crash." The Grand Tour host explained that while he didn't go off the road, his caravan did. "It turned out that the tow bar had simply come off and that as a result, my sleeping quarters were buried at the bottom of a bank, in a thick and impenetrable forest," he explained. But the TV star admitted their trip was not without incidents for his co-star Richard, who luckily didn't suffer any crashes, but instead had to have a plane chartered after coming down with COVID. The latest installment fans have been eagerly waiting for saw the trio don 1970s American cars they used to see in TV programs during their younger years, including a Cadillac Coupe de Ville as driven by Elvis, a Lincoln Continental as driven by Jock Ewing of Dallas fame, and a Buick Riviera as piloted by Clint Eastwood. Trending despite being on home turf instead of battling the tough Madagascan terrain, the trio are faced with one of their toughest challenges yet as they had to build a homemade floating bridge across the Hebridean Sea, capable of supporting them and their massive cars on a perilous journey to their final destination. With all that and having to remember all the COVID protocols set in place, producer Andy Willman explained his concerns about how Jeremy in particular would react to filming surrounded by the new safety precautions. Speaking exclusively with Express.co.uk, he said, "I was expecting some toys to come out of the pram, but they didn't because Jeremy in particular. He hates any bureaucracy or health and safety ***T, but he was like, I am 60. I've smoked G millions of cigarettes, and he didn't want to catch it." Andy breathed a sigh of relief, adding all 3 of the presenters handled the new way of working really well. He did not want to catch it, so he was all game on for it. And the other thing is we couldn't afford to be T***********. Why?